Chris Cartman, son of a source. Jayden, the turnovers in the first half. What was your sense of just kind of what happened with those?
I would say, we talked about all week, Washington State, I guess they're like top in the country in forcing fumbles, just getting after the football. So, I mean, it's very frustrating because that's something that we harped on this whole week. The coaching staff did, just watching film, you see that they're ball hungry, so they're going to go after the ball. It's frustrating. We put the defense in bad positions. We can't expect the defense to hold up for 4 quarters if we're going to just keep giving Washington State the ball, giving the defense short yards, momentum. That was a big thing, but, it's just frustrating. I don't have no words for the turnovers. I mean, 2 of them were on me, but at the end of the day, I got to play better. The offense has to play better just as a whole. We put defense in bad situations. We put up, 20-some points. We had 7 going, like, somewhere in the fourth. It's not good football.
You have another one, Chris?
Yeah. The messaging kind of maybe going into the half and then halftime, what was that like? And you guys really didn't respond too much in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like everybody was in shock. Like you could feel in the whole stadium. We're down with 28-0. I told the defense like we're gonna go down here, we're gonna score, go into halftime. Come out and we're gonna respond, and we didn't. At the end of the day, we didn't handle adversity well. Just like last week in Utah, or 2 weeks ago in Utah. So I just something, just as a team, like we got to do better as, especially as an offense, and that just starts with me, getting those guys together. It just, like I said, it's just frustrating.
I definitely want to point out we gave up 28 points in the first half. This isn't all on Jayden. We might have gave the ball up 4 times, but we didn't respond well either. So this isn't just Jayden. This isn't just the offense. This is all of us.
And then for you guys to kind of piggyback off that, I mean, it seems like even before the Utah game, you guys had a little bit of adversity. You responded. I mean, did Washington State, were you just seeing something different than you expected from them? First half, second half, just in general anyway?
Nah, everything they showed on film was everything that they did. Like you said, just turnover. They were ball hungry. It's something that we knew they were going to be coming into the game. And like I said, it's just, it's to that point, it's frustrating where we're getting positive plays and we're fumbling. Those kills drive. Like I said, we put in the defense in bad spots.
Yeah, Michael, was there anything that indicated that something like this might be possible, just how lopsided that things have kind of turned and pretty quickly from the Utah second half through this game, and what do you make of it?
Honestly, I think we put it on ourselves. I think, we've beaten ourselves in the past 2 weeks, and I think just the way we've been responding, I don't think, we've responded too well, but I'm confident in this team. I'm confident in the offense. I'm confident in the defense. It's 2 losses, but we can come back from it. I know we can. But we've been just beating ourselves. And when you give a great team like that the opportunity, they're going to seize it, and they did. But we just got to stop beating ourselves.
Jack Loader, House of Sparky. Jayden, in the third quarter, you guys were down 21 and had 4th and 3 around midfield and opted to punt. Were you surprised at that call, and did you want to stay on the field?
Of course. It's something we could switch the momentum. But that's above me. That's above my decisions. But of course, as a player, you want to go for that. You're down 21. Let's go for it. We're trying to get the momentum back, trying to make big plays. So, like I said, that's above me. But of course, I want to go for it.
Did you try to make that sentiment heard on the sideline before the call, or?
I mean, I'm looking. I'm still on the field. I'm looking for the call. I see the punting come off, and I'm asking like, why we didn't go for it, but. Like I said, that's out of my control. So I'm going to just go with the coach's gut. They feel like that was the right decision. You live with it.
Sure. Fellas, thanks for coming in. It's a tough loss, obviously. So that's 2 games in a row where you've had a hard time moving the ball. I'm curious, what do you do to turn it around at this point?
I mean, it just the players, we have to look at ourselves. Really, look at ourselves in the mirror. What type of season do we want to have? We're still 5-3 right now. We're now like the South is out of our control. We're hoping that some people lose, but it's like what type of season do we want to have? It's not complete. The Pac-12 championship is not completely out of our reach. But I mean, you can get teams that have a couple losses, but at the end of the day, we can't lose no more games. And if people really want to be Pac-12 champs, go to the Rose Bowl. Like we're gonna really have to take this L, you know, and learn from it and really see like where we could go from here and what type of season do we want to have really.
Jayden, Zach Hill was back on the field today. He's bounced between the box and the field. Do you have a preference, and do you see any difference between the two? And what happened maybe today when things weren't going well when he was on the field?
I don't have a preference. I mean, I trust Coach Hill. What decision he makes, you know, he's the head of the offense. So the decision he makes, I'm gonna just roll with it, right or wrong. People see like it's the wrong idea, I'm gonna roll with Coach Hill 100%. If he feel like it's better for him to be on the field or it's better for him to be on the box, I'm with whatever. Because at the end of the day, it's his offense, and I have trust in him to, you know, just go out there and he's making the right decisions for the offense.
Jonah Krell, WCSN. Michael, what challenge did Jayden Delora face for you guys?
I think, you know, every time that we played Washington State, we thought that they were going to air raid it quite a bit. You know, we had a 5-man box and they ran the ball on us. You know, AP has been saying all week that we got to stop the run with a 5-man box. That's people getting off blocks. That's people making plays. You know, unfortunately, we just weren't able to get it done. But, you know, at the end of the day, the players play and the coaches coach. That's on us for sure. You know, we had quite a few chances to try to stop the run, and unfortunately, we didn't make it happen. We got to get back to the drawing board and you know, move on to the next week. After this, the game's done. The game's over. After today, man, we're on to the next.
You guys heard it from the home fans a few times today. Do you think you deserve that?
Deserve what?
The booze?
Oh, I didn't even hear it really. I was so focused in the game, I didn't hear booze. But I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. It's out of our control. You know, we played bad. They felt like it was a need for them to boo. They could boo, because at the end of the day, we know what we're capable of, and we just didn't show it on the field out there. So if that's what they want to do, that's what they wanted to do. But me personally, I didn't hear the boos.
Either one of you guys, there's going to be a lot of criticism of the team after a game like this, obviously, especially maybe leveled at your coaches. How do you guys feel? Because I know you guys really like your coaches. How do you feel just about that being the reality of the situation now?
I mean, I love the coaches. You know, everybody has their opinion. You know, that's just life. They're entitled to their own opinion. They're from the outside looking in. They don't really know what goes on in this building. And like Mike said, you know, coaches coach and players play. Because at the end of the day, the coaches can call a play. The players have to go out there and execute it. So, I mean, I love the coaching staff. You know, they do their best to try to put us in the right position. At the end of the day, we got to make plays.